Dear child, a blessing that will suddenly knock on your door without warning, and when it arrives, everything will change. Your way of thinking, the people around you, your opportunities, even your identity. You are no longer the person you once were. You have become the power that can change circumstances, that can give your life a new direction, and that is why God itself is on your side. Listen carefully, because this message is for your soul. Now is the time when your destiny will bow before you. You no longer need to chase anyone. What's yours will come to you on its own. Those who left you will be amazed by your transformation. Those who underestimated you will now recognize your strength. And most importantly, you won't need anyone else to believe in you. The change that is about to come in your life won't just be external. It will transform you completely from within. The peace that will come within you will be like never before. You won't be affected by small things because you have seen great pain. The patience you will possess will keep you steadfast in every situation, and this is where real miracles happen. This sacred day is not just a date in your life. My dear, it is a divine sign that you cannot ignore, because your soul itself is feeling this call. As you read this message, understand that God has spread its invisible energy around you. This energy has come to free you from your past suffering. How many times have you asked yourself, "Why me?" Today, that question is about to be answered. Because you weren't broken. You were being strengthened. You weren't being brought down. Preparations were being made to lift you up. And today, those preparations have been completed. Today, the time has come when all your unfulfilled desires will begin to be fulfilled, one by one. It's as if someone has suddenly changed the direction of your life. As if someone has cleared all the paths for you. What you've endured in your life is beyond everyone's reach. You endured so much while remaining silent. You hid your pain with a smile, and most importantly, you never let your faith die. This is what has set you apart from others. And now, this faith is about to take you to heights that only those who struggle with a true heart can reach. Today's message reminds you that you don't have to wait any longer. You don't have to prove yourself any longer, because your soul has already passed that test. And now you are about to receive its reward. You'll see that very soon, changes will begin to unfold in your life that you never imagined. People who never understood you will now try to draw closer to you. Doors you've knocked on repeatedly and never opened will now open automatically. All this is happening because your energy has shifted. You've now reached a level where you've become the center of attention, where everything you think begins to materialize, where every prayer you make reaches God and is answered immediately. My dear, the time has come for you to recognize the power within you that has always been within you, the power that remains calm even after every storm, the power that dreams of victory even after every defeat. Now that same power will give your life a new direction. Now that same power will guide your every step, and you'll see how all your troubles are gradually being dispelled. How a new wave of happiness is coming into your life. It's difficult to fully explain in words what is about to happen, my dear, because this isn't just a change, it's a divine transformation. A transformation that will touch the deepest levels of your soul. The time has come to gain far more than you've lost, and all this will happen suddenly, not gradually. as if someone has changed the trajectory of your life, as if someone has given your destiny a new direction. Type 222 to receive blessings. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique backed by 4 neuroscience labs is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible. But this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. You will feel that the things you once yearned for are now coming to you on their own. The dreams you once abandoned, thinking they were incomplete, are now on their way to realization. And all this because you didn't give up. You allowed yourself to be broken, but you didn't let yourself die, and that is your greatest victory. Now you must also understand that this blessing that is about to come into your life isn't just for your happiness. It's also a responsibility, because God has chosen you because you can handle that power. You can bring that light to others. The pain you endured will now become an inspiration for someone else. You yourself will become an example, a story that will convince people that no matter how difficult the circumstances, if you have true faith in your heart, all darkness vanishes. And now the moment is very near when the door you've waited for years will open in your life. A door that will take you to a world where your hard work will be valued, where your dreams will find wings, where you will find everything you've ever desired. And when that door opens, you won't believe it's all true. But yes, it will be true, because this is the moment you were prepared for. The energy that has awakened within you will carry you through every difficulty. You're not the same anymore. You now have the confidence that can make any challenge seem small. Now you have a peace within you that can calm any storm. And that's why nothing can stop you, not circumstances, not people, not even your own fears. Because you've left your fears behind. You've turned your pain into your strength. And now that strength is going to take you to your destination. My dear, just remember one last thing. Everything that's happening is not against you, but in your favor. Every event, every turn, every change, everything is meant to take you to where you truly want to be. And now that you're so close to getting there, there's no need to look back. Just look ahead, where your new life awaits you, ahead, where there's only happiness, only success, only peace, and all of this is about to be yours, very soon, very soon. Now, the next phase of this divine journey has begun, my dear, and in this phase, you're going to receive very subtle signs that only those whose souls have awakened can see. You'll suddenly begin to have thoughts you've never had before. Opportunities you never saw before will begin to appear, and the most amazing thing will be that you will feel a strange peace within, as if everything is falling into place on its own, as if an invisible hand is guiding your every step in the right direction. This is the same power that has now completely taken hold of your hand. You will no longer be allowed to stray. You will no longer be allowed to fall. The people who will come into your life will not be ordinary. They will be connected to your life's purpose. They will understand your energy. They will feel your journey. And those who are leaving your life, the world is changing. Now you will be surrounded by those who will amplify your light, those who will strengthen your faith, who will walk with you to the heights you are destined to reach. This is a new world, a new beginning, and there is no place for old pain. The miracles that are about to enter your life will not only be physical, they will also be spiritual. You will understand yourself more than ever before. You will be able to hear your inner voice clearly, and this voice will guide you in every decision. You will no longer need any external support, because your soul has become your greatest guide. And when the soul awakens, a person reaches their highest potential. You will see how suddenly your pending tasks begin to be completed, how new paths open up for you, how you begin to reap the rewards of your hard work. And all this will happen so effortlessly that you will feel as if it was always destined for you, because this is the truth. It was all predestined. It was just waiting for the time, and now that time has come. My dear, now you have only one thing to do. Never let your faith weaken, because it is this faith that has brought you this far. And this faith will continue to take you to the heights you truly desire. No more fear, no more doubt. Now, only trust, only dedication, and only the desire to move forward. And as you move forward, you will feel your life filled with a new light. Every day presents a new opportunity. Every moment brings a new hope, and you'll find yourself in the place you've always wanted to be, where your dreams have become reality, where your soul is completely satisfied, and all because you never gave up. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now, but this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You always believed, and now that faith is about to lead you to your greatest triumph, where a person doesn't wait for their destiny but shapes it through their faith. You'll feel a different clarity in your thinking, as if every confusion is being dispelled, as if the answer to every question is coming from within. And this is no ordinary thing. This is the awakening of a soul that no one can confuse. Whatever happens in your life will no longer be a coincidence. Every encounter, every opportunity, every change, everything will be part of a divine plan. And you will slowly begin to understand that what once seemed against you is now turning into your greatest blessing. The very paths you stumbled upon will now lead you to your destination. The very distance you distanced yourself from will now bring you closer to the right people. All this is happening as part of a deeper plan, and you have now become the center of that plan. My dear, you no longer need to underestimate yourself. You no longer need to limit your dreams, because the power you possess is limitless. It can take you places beyond your imagination. The faith you have awakened within you can transform any situation. Your voice now has the power to change your reality, and your very presence has become an energy that will bring change wherever it goes. And this is not just for you, but for all those who connect with you. You will become a light, a lamp that will dispel the darkness of others. The pain you've endured will now become your greatest strength, guiding others. And when you look back, you'll realize that every tear, every struggle was necessary, because it brought you to this point. Now simply open your heart completely. Listen to the voice within you that constantly tells you to move forward. because that voice is now your true direction. It will lead you to the place where your true identity awaits you. No obstacle can stop you now. No fear can hold you back, because now you have become your most powerful self. The divine transformation that is flowing through your life today is not just a slight change, but a profound inner awakening, my dear. Your soul has now reached a level where it has begun to recognize the truth behind every situation. All the complexities you've faced, all the times you felt alone and helpless, all those experiences have combined to mold you into the power that has now awakened. You are no longer merely a victim of your circumstances, but the creator of your own life. This is the moment when God has aligned with your energy, and whatever you think and feel will begin to become your reality. The seeds you sowed with patience and faith are ready to bear fruit. You no longer need to rush for anything, because what is yours will come seeking you. And when all this happens, you will realize that every weight, every tear, every struggle was actually a blessing that brought you to this wonderful moment. The peace that descends within you now is beyond ordinary. It is the peace of a soul that has left behind all its fears, all its doubts, and all its illusions. You will no longer be affected by the things that previously shook you, because you have grasped a truth of life that few people understand. You have realized that true power lies within, not outside, and that this power is now guiding your every decision, every step, and every thought. The energy building around you is so positive and powerful that negativity will begin to recede. People who weren't right for you will gradually leave your life, and those who are about to enter your life will be companions on your soul's journey. All this is not happening by chance, but is part of a divine plan that was prepared for you long ago. You are now walking a path where each day brings a new miracle, where each morning brings a new hope, and each night a new peace. What you lost is about to be returned to you in some form or another. And this return will be so beautiful and so satisfying that you will smile even at the thought of your past pain. Now, your hard work, your patience, and your unwavering faith are creating a reality far more magnificent than you could have ever imagined. You no longer need to hold yourself back. You no longer need to diminish your dreams, because God is on your side. And when God is on your side, nothing is impossible. And as you move forward with this new energy, you will feel your entire world transform. You will see opportunities everywhere. You will see new potential in every person. You will see every situation from a new perspective, and this is the change that sets you apart from others. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money, attracting brainwaves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay live. Click the link in the description and comments before it is wiped from the internet. You are no longer just a human being, but an awakened soul. A soul that can illuminate not only your own life, but the lives of others. And all this was possible because you never gave up. You kept your faith alive. And now that faith is taking you to heights that only true warriors reach, where only those who have overcome their fears and shown the courage to make their dreams come true. My dear, the energy that surrounds you today is not ordinary. It is that divine vibration that manifests only when a soul has overcome its most difficult trials. You thought you were fighting alone, but every night you cried silently. Every day you tried to smile despite your brokenness. An invisible power was watching over you, holding you, strengthening you from within. And now that same power has brought a turning point in your life where everything is about to change. This change will not be gradual but profound. Your thoughts will change. Your feelings will change, your perspective will change, and when all this changes, your entire world will automatically change, because the world appears as your consciousness. And now your consciousness has reached a level where only positivity, faith, and blessings reside. The very paths you walked, bruising your feet, are now going to be adorned with flowers for you. The doors you stood waiting in front of, waiting for, and which never opened, will now open before you effortlessly. This is not a miracle. This is the reward of your actions. This is the triumph of your patience. What you endured was not in vain. Every tear purified your soul. Every pain created, and now that very depth will take you to heights only the chosen ones reach. You no longer need to harbor regrets about your past, for that past has become your greatest asset. Those experiences will now help you make the right decisions. Those lessons will now protect you from every wrong path. My dear, the time that is coming now is not just a time of success, but a time of self-illumination. Now you will know yourself. You will understand your true power. Now you will realize that you were not put on this earth for any ordinary purpose. There is a special energy within you, a special purpose, and now that purpose is about to manifest. You will feel how your voice is gaining impact, how your words are reaching people's hearts, how your very presence is becoming an inspiration. All this is happening because your soul has now fully awakened. And when the soul awakens, it no longer lives only for itself, but also spreads light in the lives of others. Because now you know that everything happens at its right time, and that right time has now come. Whatever comes into your life will be for you. Nothing can harm you now because you have awakened the power within you that can transform every negativity into positivity. Now, every step you take will take you closer to your destination, and you will feel how beautiful and comforting this path is. Because you are no longer alone. The entire universe is walking with you. My dear, now that moment has fully entered your life. From there, every breath, every thought, every step begins to flow in a new direction. This is not just a change, it is a rebirth. A rebirth in which you are leaving behind your old pain, old fears and old limitations and entering a new consciousness. You have tried so many times to convince yourself that everything will be all right. Today, that faith stands as your greatest strength. You are no longer the person who feared circumstances. You have become the soul that can shape circumstances to your liking, and this power did not come to you by chance. Behind it lie countless nights of prayer, your silent suffering, and your unwavering faith. And now that this power has awakened, understand that every unfulfilled dream of your life is ready to be fulfilled. The energy now flowing into your life is completely transforming you from within. You can now perceive things that were previously beyond your understanding. You can now see the hidden reason behind every event. And this awareness will take you to heights only attained by those who learn to listen to their inner voice. You no longer need external validation. You no longer need anyone's approval because you have accepted yourself. You have embraced your pain, and this acceptance is opening the door to miracles in your life. My dear, the time that is coming now is not only a time of success, but also of balance and peace. Now your life will bring not only achievements, but also solace. You are now ready not only to receive, but also to give. What you have learned, what you have felt, will now become a guide for others. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. Your story will no longer be yours alone. It will become an inspiration for millions who are now going through the same darkness you just experienced. And when you become a light in someone's life, you will understand what true happiness is. And as this divine journey continues, you will realize how beautiful your world is becoming. You will find joy in every little thing. Every day will seem like a new opportunity, and this change will be permanent because it comes from within, not from without. Your soul has now reached a level where there is only love, only faith, only blessings, and this is where true miracles are born. And now your life is going to be a story of those miracles. This flow will deepen every moment, every day. My dear, you are no longer just witnessing change, but living it. A new energy has settled in your breath. Your words have a new power, and your thoughts are no longer ordinary. What you think is no longer mere imagination, but creation. This is the state where a person connects with their destiny, where every wish becomes a sign, and every sign begins to transform into reality. Everything you endured, everything you suppressed, everything you cried for is now emerging as a light. And this light is not just for you, but for everyone who will connect with your life. You will realize that you no longer need to chase after everything. The things that once attracted you now draw you back to you. This is the state where the soul comes into its true form, where the feeling of lack disappears and the experience of completeness begins. You will realize that you were never incomplete. You were always complete. It's just that time and circumstances prevented you from realizing it. But now that veil has been lifted. You can see yourself as you truly are, a powerful, peaceful, and awakened soul. My dear, whoever enters your life now will be in harmony with your energy. Wrong people, wrong situations, and wrong paths will automatically move away from you, because your consciousness has now reached a level where only those things that are right for you can endure. And this is a tremendous blessing because you no longer need to break down again and again. You no longer need to go through pain to learn again and again. Now your soul understands. Now your mind is stable. And now your path is clear. And as this clarity grows, so too will the pace of your life. Tasks that used to take months will now be accomplished in days. Decisions that once perplexed you will now become clear in an instant, because now you are connected to your inner voice, and this connection will guide you in every situation. You will no longer wander. You will no longer stop. You will only move forward on a path that has already been prepared for you. My dear, the divine current that flows through your life now touches not only your outer world, but also the deepest recesses of your soul. This is the state where a person begins to see the light hidden within themselves, the one they have been searching for years. The difficulties you faced, the paths you walked alone, the moments when you felt like nothing was left, are now emerging as the greatest strengths of your life. You have begun to understand that every pain was a message, every obstacle a direction, and behind every defeat lay a profound victory. Your soul has now reached a level where it sees every situation as an opportunity. Nothing frightens you anymore because you have recognized and transcended your inner fear. Only when a person rises above their fear is they truly free. Now you stand at the threshold of that liberation where your true journey begins. The new energy entering your life is shaping you into a new form every day. Your thoughts are no longer limited. Your thinking has expanded. You are living not just for yourself, but for a greater purpose. This is the moment when a person understands the true meaning of their existence. You have begun to see a profound beauty in even the smallest things. You now see a lesson in every experience, and this awareness is elevating you to a height from which you can view your entire life with a new perspective. You now realize that everything you desire exists within you. You don't need to search outside, because the strength you need, the peace you need, the love you need is already within you. And now that power has fully awakened. My dear, the time that is unfolding before you is not just a time of achievement, but a time of spiritual fulfillment. You will now find not only success, but also the peace you have sought for years. Now there will be balance in your life, where you will fulfill your dreams and maintain your peace of mind. Everything you lost is about to return to you in a new and better form, and this return will be so beautiful that you will thank your past pain, because it is the pain that brought you here. Now you understand that nothing in life is wasted. Type 222 to receive blessings. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique backed by 4 neuroscience labs is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible. But this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. Every experience, every relationship, every turn, everything happens for a reason, and now that reason is becoming clear to you, and as this clarity grows, your spirit will soar even higher. Now you will begin to impact not only your own life, but the lives of others as well. Your very presence will become an energy that will comfort people, that will inspire them, that will compel them to look within themselves, and this is your true purpose. What you endured was not just for you, it was to make you a medium that will spread light into this world. And now the time has come when you will fully live that light. Your life will no longer be just yours. It will become a message. It will become an inspiration. And all this was possible because you never gave up. You always kept your faith alive. And now that faith is taking you to the point where your true identity begins, continuously, without pause, without fatigue, forward and forward. And now, my dear, this next expansion that is opening up in your life is not just about moving forward, but about recognizing your complete self. Now you are not just walking on a path, but becoming the path itself. This is a state where your thoughts, your feelings, and your energy combine to create a vibration that connects with the entire universe. Now you are no longer affected by small things because you have touched the greater truth of life. You have understood that what is gone never belonged to you, and what is yours cannot be taken away from you under any circumstances. This understanding is now making you different from within. Now you are not shaken by circumstances, but circumstances are affected by you. Now the peace that resides within you is not just a feeling, but a power. It's this same power that gives you clarity in every decision and stability in every step. You no longer rush into any situation because you believe that everything unfolds at its right time, and this faith is now creating miracles in your life. You'll notice how things begin to work in your favor without much effort, how people are drawn to you, how opportunities come to your doorstep, all because you have now entered that energy where attraction works automatically. My dear, your life's purpose has also become clear. You are no longer living solely for yourself, but for a greater cause. There's a depth to your words, a truth in your eyes, and a peace in your presence. People will come to you and feel comforted because you don't just talk, but you have become the energy that touches people's hearts. The pain you endured has now become your greatest strength.